What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Now, Kaspa has been going parabolic recently, but I'm going to share some things with you guys that you must understand. Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief.
So first things first, I want to start off by congratulating any of you guys that got into Kaspa when I was talking about it 5 months ago. As you can see, it was trading at just over 1.5 cents, and we had it drawn in a massive falling wedge. And this is Kaspa right now, just under 14 cents. And the top of this wick was just under 15 cents. So had you guys taken that trade, you would be up 825% in 5 months. Just to put that in perspective, the average return on the stock market is 10% in a year. Now, I understand there are market cycles, but theoretically, that would mean we made in 5 months what the stock market makes in 82 years. Those are incredible gains. And you cannot make those kind of gains outside of crypto. And if you enjoy making gains in the crypto market, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. I have made many profitable calls during this bear market, and I will continue doing so in the future. So stay tuned. Now, I will go deeper into the charts at the end of the video. Now, as I said in my introduction, I'm going to show you guys some things that you must understand about Kaspa. But to that same point, I also want to be crystal clear. This is not me trying to FUD Kaspa. I just simply want you guys to understand where we actually are right now as a project. So Kaspa is currently trading at a price point of just under 14 cents. Its market cap is just under 3 billion, which ranks 28th among all cryptocurrencies. But Kaspa's circulating supply is at 21.5 billion out of a max supply of 28.7 billion, which is just over 75% in circulation. And now, rarely do you see something like this during a bear market, but Kaspa is currently down 6.9% from its all-time high that it reached 1 hour ago at about 14.5 cents. And if you guys are looking to trade Kaspa, I recommend using KuCoin or MEXC. I think those are the two easiest centralized exchanges to use. And I will also say, if you scroll through the Kaspa news section, it is pretty much only bullish news. But now, because Kaspa has more hype than ever, I'm going to give a brief overview on Kaspa for those of you guys that are watching your first ever Kaspa video. So Kaspa is a proof-of-work cryptocurrency which implements the GhostDAG protocol. Unlike traditional blockchains, GhostDAG does not orphan blocks created in parallel, rather allows them to coexist and orders them in consensus. The Kaspa blockchain is actually a block DAG. Now, what's extremely important about Kaspa is they run on proof of work. Most layer ones these days run on the proof of stake consensus mechanism, where a validator's probability to confirm the next block is directly correlated to how many tokens they have staked, usually making those projects a lot more centralized. That being said, proof of work has always been thought to be more decentralized. The issue is nobody thought it was scalable. However, due to Kaspa implementing the GhostDAG protocol, supposedly they have found a way to actually scale, which in turn could make them the first ever project to solve the blockchain trilemma of scalability, decentralization, and security, which could be revolutionary for the crypto industry. In addition, their founder, Jonathan Sopolinski, is a postdoc CS at Harvard University on the MEV research team. But more importantly, his 2013 paper on the Ghost protocol is cited in Ethereum's white paper, the #2 largest cryptocurrency. Vitalik himself has complimented the GhostDAG protocol, which is going to give Kaspa a certain credibility that most projects do not have. So if you guys are new to Kaspa, a lot of you guys still probably don't understand what a lot of that means. But just understand it's very unique and very innovative, which is why there is a lot of hype around Kaspa right now. And rightfully so. I think it is a phenomenal project, and I think it will perform very well next bull run. And I personally have owned Kaspa for a long time. But all of that being said, my #1 goal on this channel is to keep all of you guys informed and help you guys make money. And in order to do that, you need to understand where we are right now. And the fact of the matter is that Kaspa now has a market cap around $3 billion. Now, why is this important? So back when I was talking about Kaspa at 1.5 cents, it had a market cap of 308 million, which is roughly 10 times smaller than where it is right now. And during this time, I was talking about how Kaspa could 100x your money. And at the time, I genuinely meant that. And again, if you look at where we are right now, you would really only need about another 10x to 100x your money from this previous point. So point #1, it is crucial that you understand Kaspa at this time only needed to reach a market cap of around $30 billion to 100x your money. Now, if you want to 100x your money, Kaspa will need to reach a market cap around $300 billion, which is significantly harder. The only projects that have reached those levels before are Bitcoin and Ethereum. I believe XRP did get close though. So is it possible that Kaspa 100x's? Certainly, but it's not near as likely as it was when I was initially talking about it. Now, point #2, if you just look at some of the projects that Kaspa is ahead of right now on CoinMarketCap, like Hedera Hashgraph, which has a market cap of 2 billion, Quant, which has a market cap of 1.2 billion. Everyone is going to perceive this in a different way. Some are going to look at this like, okay, Kaspa is extremely overvalued right now. And other people are going to look at this like, okay, Quant is extremely undervalued right now. But again, my job on this channel is to help you guys make money. And the fact of the matter is, I took a poll on my channel called Which Crypto Are You More Confident in Long Term? Part 4. And it was Kaspa versus Quant. And Quant beat it by a landslide. And I did the same thing for Kaspa and Hedera Hashgraph. And it was exactly 50-50. And to that point, I have more Kaspa followers than I do HBAR or Quant followers on this channel. And yet they were still tied or beating Kaspa in terms of confidence. So my point to all of this is that a project like Quant right now has a market cap of only 1.2 billion. And the reality is that Quant is significantly more developed than Kaspa is right now as a project. And the majority of people have more confidence in Quant than they do Kaspa. Yet Kaspa is around 2.5 times larger than Quant. So again, take this information however you want, whether it's that Kaspa is extremely overvalued right now, or if some of these other projects are extremely undervalued right now. But regardless, I'm not saying Kaspa can't continue to pump. I just want you guys to understand where we are in market cap. We are no longer that low cap gem that I was talking about months ago. We are now a top 30 cryptocurrency. But now we'll go ahead and hop into some Kaspa news. So this is their Twitter page, which has 103,000 followers. And they just posted 15 hours ago. The Uphold news keeps flowing today. Thanks to Top or Buy Uphold, you can now buy Kaspa directly via the website kaspa.org. Set your purchase amount, select Kaspa, select fiat currency, enter your wallet address, click Get Started, finalize on the Topper page, and you're done. So obviously, anytime you see a new way to buy Kaspa, that's going to be very bullish. Now, they also posted 17 hours ago. We hit 100,000 followers. What an awesome community we have. Thanks to all who have shared, retweeted, commented, and posted over the past 2 years. We're just getting started. And I could not agree more. Kaspa is growing faster than any project I have ever seen. And I will point out, they just hit 100,000 followers 17 hours ago, and they have already gained almost 4,000 followers since then, which obviously when a project is hitting all-time highs, that's bound to happen, but it's still really cool to see. Now, they also posted November 13th, Kaspa integration news. So Via Wallet, a multi-crypto wallet adds Kas. So another wallet integration. And now this is the last post that I want to cover on Kaspa's Twitter. So thanks CoinMarketCap for setting the record straight. And if you guys don't know what this is talking about, if you come over to CoinMarketCap, it now ranks them at 28th, whereas it used to rank them at like 200, which obviously was not accurate at all. But what's fascinating about this is CoinMarketCap is ran by Binance. And if you guys noticed at the beginning of the video, the two exchanges I recommended for Kaspa was KuCoin and MEXC. They are not yet listed on Binance, which is the world's largest exchange. So there is a lot of speculation right now that the reason that CoinMarketCap set the record straight is because Binance is about to list Kaspa. Now, whether or not that is actually true, who knows? But I wouldn't be shocked at all, as again, Kaspa has been going parabolic for months. So in the future, you could potentially expect a Binance listing. But now I also want to go over some major news that could affect Kaspa's price action, even though it's not directly correlated to Kaspa. So this is Watcher Guru's Twitter. And they just posted 1 hour ago, world's third largest pension fund. South Korea's National Pension Service purchases $19.9 million worth of Coinbase shares. And this is just another post showing that crypto is not going anywhere in the future. It is here to stay. New countries are getting involved with crypto left and right. But now this is what I really want to talk about. So 4 hours ago, BlackRock files S1 application for its spot Ethereum ETF. So if you guys have watched my channel at all in the past, you know I am extremely bullish on the Bitcoin spot ETFs. And I have said many different times that I believe it could bring trillions of dollars to the industry. As BlackRock, who is the world's largest asset manager and in charge of almost $10 trillion of funds, would have to actually hold Bitcoin, as it would be a spot ETF, not a future ETF, which would install so much confidence within the entire crypto market. And it would also help the older generations get into cryptocurrency. But what is potentially even more important than that would be a spot Ethereum ETF. And the reason for that is because by definition, Ethereum is an altcoin. And if an altcoin spot ETF got approved, that could potentially start a chain reaction, which could also mean a lot of other cryptocurrencies would get their spot ETFs approved. And that truly would take crypto to the next level. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is what they posted November 15th. Germany's fourth largest bank, Commerzbank, granted crypto custody license. Now, this could be huge. You have to understand, there are a lot of people right now that do not invest in cryptocurrency because they don't understand self-custody. They don't know what a hot wallet is, a cold wallet, a seed phrase, anything that is actually needed. So if banks are now able to offer custody services, then a lot more people might be inclined to invest in cryptocurrency. Now for the final part of this video, we'll go over some technical analysis. So this is Kaspa on the daily time frame. And as I said at the beginning, congratulations to any of you guys that got into Kaspa when I was initially talking about it. You could be up about 825%, which means had you invested around $10,000 into Kaspa at that time, that $10,000 would be around $80,000 right now, which are incredible gains. But anyways, what am I saying right now? The RSI is extremely overbought, and not just on the daily time frame, but also on the 3-day, and also the weekly is extremely overbought. In addition, if you look at price action, we swing from a lower high to a higher high. The RSI is higher high to lower high. That is class A bearish divergence, which typically signals a local top has been reached. Now, in my last Kaspa video, Kaspa had just reached new all-time highs, and I had projected out a little bit of a bull flag, and Kaspa had started to fill it out, although it actually broke down even more than I thought it would. However, since then, we skyrocketed right back up. So personally, I'm going to do the same thing again, and I'm going to draw another bull flag for Kaspa, because as good of a project as Kaspa is, I will never recommend chasing a parabolic move, which is a bunch of green candles in a row. Not to mention that price action is also currently trading way above all of the moving averages and the high volume node on the VRVP. And typically these indicators work as magnets. So just understand that nothing goes up forever. Even as good as Kaspa is doing right now, there is always going to be retracements. But as I say in every single one of my videos, macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So if all of a sudden the Bitcoin spot ETFs get approved, that could skyrocket the entire market. On the contrary, if some very bearish news comes out, that could tank the entire market. So just understand in the short term, crypto is going to be extremely volatile. Anything can happen. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think Kaspa will actually go next bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.